Hello there, welcome to Tiny Elephant. In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this simple coaster with Jasmine stitch. We start by forming a ring. I'm going to make a slip knot first, then chain 4. Back into the very first stitch, make a slip stitch. Now we have formed a ring. Into this ring we are going to crochet the first jasmine flower. I'm going to start by lengthening this loop on my hook a little bit. Then yarn over. Insert the hook into the circle, and pull up a loop to the same height. Now, we have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and do that again. And yarn over and do it one last time. At this point, we'll have 7 loops on our hook. Yarn over. We're going to hold back this section of our last yarn over. So, I'm going to pull through all of those 7 loops, and then insert the hook into that loop I held. And make a single crochet. And chain 1 to finish this stitch. This is our first puff stitch. Now, we are going to make 2 puffs together. Pull up the yarn again, yarn over, and now we insert in the top of this first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, so you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again. Insert in the top, grab yarn, pull up a loop. Yarn over again, insert in the top, grab yarn, pull up a loop. Always 3 times. Now 7 loops on the hook. We go straight into the circle to make the other puff. In total, we have 13 loops, and grab the working yarn with your thumb and middle finger, and pull it through all 13 loops. It can be a little tricky here, just take your time and do it at your own pace. Then insert in the loop you held between your fingers, yarn over, make a single crochet, and chain 1 to finish. So, we've now made the first and a double petal. We repeat this 4 more times, so a total of 5 2 puffs together. Continue. Leave those 7 loops on your hook, and then we go on inserting for the second puff stitch in the circle. Six loops for the second puff. Then hold the working yarn tight, then yarn over and pull through all the loops off our hook. Then insert under the loop you held between your fingers, yarn over, pull through, make 1 single crochet. And chain 1 to secure it. Second one is done. Repeat this 3 more times. Grab the yarn between your fingers. Yarn over and pull through all 13 loops on your hook, make 1 single crochet. Chain 1. Now you see the flower shape in the middle. We have 6 petals in the middle, we need 6 puffs around. There are 5 puffs around now, 1 is still missing, so we are going to do the last puff stitch. Yarn over 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now we are inserting in the beginning puff stitch. That is where those 2 puffs meet in the middle. Yarn over and pull through all loops, chain 1 to secure it. And insert in that stitch again, so where you attach the last puff, and then make another slip stitch to complete this round. Pull up a loop and make one puff stitch. We always start our rounds with one puff stitch. Hold the yarn between your fingers, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Pull up a loop and make a single crochet. Chain 1. Pull the chain nice and tight. Now, we are going to alternate 3 puffs and 2 puffs. So, we start with the 3 puffs together and then the 2. It begins always with the 3 puff. So we have 7 loops on the hook. And now we are going to make the next puff in the center of flower down here. So yarn over 3 times. So we have 2 unfinished puffs now, and now we move on to the next center of flower. We now have 3 puffs, 19 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn, yarn over, and pull through. Insert the hook in the loop and pull up a loop, make a single crochet, then chain 1. This is our first 3 puff together. Now we are going to make a 2 puff together. So yarn over, insert on top of the 3 puff, and make a loop. Yarn over, make another loop. Yarn over, and make your 3rd loop. And now we move on into the next flower center. Yarn over, go to the next, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert, put up a loop. One more time, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. So you have 13 stitches on your hook. Grab the yarn and pull through. And single crochet. Chain 1. Now we have a 3 puffs and a 2 puffs. We need to repeat that 4 more times for a total of 5 times. Take your time to go through all the loops, and then insert in this loop and make a single crochet and a chain 1 to complete. We now make a 2 puff together. If you're not sure how many puffs you need to do right now, you could count how many petals you have, like this here. I need 6 petals for this flower. Now I am having 5. It is unable to make one more petal here, so I stop here, yarn over and pull through. So I have to do 2 puffs this time. Next stitch. First unfinished puff. Second puff. At this point, 6 petals are completed, so I should move on to next. So I am able to do 3 puff together here. So repeat making 3 puff together and then a 2 puff together. I finished my last 3 puffs, and now we are almost done with our second round. To finish the round, pull up a loop on top of this 3 puff, we make the last puff. Seven loops on the hook, and now we go to this first puff stitch. And on top of that puff stitch, you insert the hook, then yarn over, pull through all the loops on hook as well, and then chain 1. And insert in that stitch again, so where you attach the last puff, and then make another slip stitch to complete this round. With this stitch you can actually make it as big as you like. And just make sure that you start every round with 1 puff and followed by 3 puffs, and finish every round with 1 puff. And then you just count the number of the petals, to realize if you need 3 puff together or just 2. We will make 1 more round of jasmine stitches. Begin with a single puff stitch. Followed by 3 puffs together. Next one. At this point, I'm having my 6 petals, so I'm going to move on to next flower center. It should be 3 puffs together. Next one. Here I have just 5 petals. Stop here and make 2 puff together. Next one. Six petals again, then 1 more puff. Go ahead and repeat the pattern until the end of the round. Almost done. My last 3 puffs together. We will end the round with 1 last single puff. We should have 18 puffs around now. We have now our coaster almost done. We are going to make a round of chain spaces. Chain 1, work a single crochet in the same stitch. Chain 3. Move to the next stitch. Single crochet again. Chain 3. We need just to repeat this until the end. This is my last chain 3, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. We should have 18 chain spaces. Next round, we will double the chain spaces. So chain 1 and single crochet, then chain 3, in the first chain space, make a single crochet. Chain 3 again. Then single crochet in the next single crochet stitch. Chain 3 again, single crochet in the next chain space. Like this, simply repeat this all the way round. We should have 36 chain spaces at the end. Join with a slip stitch. Last round. Slip stitch to the first chain space. So chain 1 and single crochet. Make 3 double crochets in the next space. Chain 3. Then make a picot stitch. There are many different ways to do a picot stitch. I prefer to insert the hook straight down into this 2 strands right here. Then yarn over, pull through this 2 strands, pull through the loop on the hook. This is a picot stitch, counts as 1 stitch. So in the same space, make 3 more double crochets. Then single crochet in the next space. Then repeat this all the way around. Join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet stitch at the end. Finished. I hope you enjoy this pattern. See you in the next video.